Morning, Dom.
Morning, Rick.
Morning, you lot.
Morning.
You're watching The Two Fuels. What car are we in today, Dom?
Abarth.
Abarth. Had to be done. We're in a Fiat. Is it Fiat?
Yeah.
Come under Abarth?
Oh, yeah, of course it
it's
is.
Fiat on the inside, Abarth on the outside.
Well, it's Fiat, isn't it?
Yeah. We're in a Fiat Abarth.
You know
500.
You know what Fiat stands for, don't you?
Celebrity. Max did tell me last night, Max the owner, but go on, Dom. Come on.
Fix it again tomorrow.
Yes, he did. So basically, you've already reeled out two of the catchphrases already of Abarth and what does Fiat stand for. Sorry, Max. But yeah, an Abarth 500 Celebrity Edition. So let's start it up, go for a drive and see what it's all about, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Now then, Abarth 500 Celebrity. So this is quite a rare little car, actually very rare little car. One of
13.
One of 13 known of, rumoured to be 16 in existence.
I'm not convinced. I think there's 13. That was
13 in the entire world, and we're in one of them. We're actually in the car that was number one. Didn't finish number one, but was number one in the charity race it was made for. This car was made for a charity race in 2010.
It's to allow idiots called celebrities to drive cars on a racetrack without killing themselves. Hence, half cage.
So yeah, so we have got a this car was made specifically for 2010 Silverstone Celebrity charity race
for the Bobby Moore Cancer Fund, which is a good.
I agree.
It's a good thing.
So yeah, this car was number one. And it was driven by, we'll go with our cues, this was driven by...
I've never heard of him. Richard Allinson.
Then Radio 2 DJ, Richard Allinson. Again, I've never heard of him.
Pete Tong.
Radio 2, yeah?
Yeah. Cal Cox.
Yeah, Radio 2, yeah.
Don't know any Radio 2 DJs.
Joe Wiley's on there now.
Who's she?
Joe... Anyway. So yeah, this was driven by Radio 2 DJ Richard Allinson. I don't know where he finished in the race.
Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard, yeah, if you're out there. Yeah. I know Heston Blumenthal was one of the other drivers.
He's a chef.
He's a chef, so you know who he is. So
look at me, I like food.
We could have done with knowing somebody who was driving. Anyway, so this car was made specifically for that. We're running to...
we need to drive slowly, else the people won't be able to hear us.
Yeah, we're running to some facts and figures on the vehicle later, and we are going to take it steady now because this is actually a race car that's legally allowed to be on the road. So it's quite a loud car inside here.
It's not quiet. There's not a lot of sound deadening.
Well, why don't we flip things around? Why don't we start with the interior, and then we'll move to the exterior.
Yeah, okay, that works.
So we'll start on the interior this week. You might have noticed in the back there's kind of no back seats again. It's a full half cage in there. Half cage?
Well, no,
there's a half cage.
Just a half cage in there.
There's a half cage in there, and there's no sound deadening in there, so it is a little bit loud in the cabin.
You can hear all the stones flicking up under the arches. It's quite cool.
Everything flicking up. You can hear everything inside it. So looking forwards in this car, it's to me it's an Abarth 500. It's got
no, it's a Fiat 500. It's not an Abarth 500 because Abarth's like.
Do you not think in it?
Well, it's a Fiat 500 that they've stuck Abarth stickers on. That's in all the.
What's that? I know you like saying that. So describe to the viewers what that is.
That's a boost gauge.
Oh right, that's a boost gauge.
We like boost gauges.
Okay. We'll start with the steering wheel. It's a big steering wheel.
Yeah. I reckon that's a steering wheel that BMW used to feature all their steering wheels on. That's the mould because that's BMW thick.
It's a big steering wheel, diameter-wise. It's a thick steering wheel.
It's flat-bottomed.
It is flat-bottomed, yeah, agreed.
It's got buttons on it as well.
It's actually quite a nice shape. I quite like the
it's round
shape of it. I don't like the plastic polyurethane.
Polyurethane?
Well, I think so, yeah. My suggestion would be to get yourself some, we'll introduce a new word this week, dapper. Get yourself some dapper driving gloves. If you check out Dom's range of driving gloves, we'll be introducing those. But get yourself some proper driving gloves so the steering wheel feels a little bit nicer. It's just a bit.
Okay, I'll have a feel when I go in it.
We've then got a nice big central binnacle. Doesn't move with the steering wheel. In fact, the steering wheel's got very limited movement.
It's definitely, well, it's a race car.
Steering wheel's just got tilt on it. There's no rake on it, so it's at a bit of a fading away angle. Do you think?
Fading away.
It's tilted a bit forward, isn't it? It's not tilted towards the driver. It's tilted.
No, it is not
away from the driver.
It's not very race carish in the way it's set up. I think they've probably. Well, it's a weight saving, isn't it? I mean, it's just.
It's a weight saving.
Yeah.
It's not a weight saving. That. Tilting the steering wheel. It's not. It's Fiat 500. This. I've been in a normal Abarth for you, Abarth for everybody else.
Right. Okay.
And they sit really high, so you kind of sat on it rather than in it. I feel even with these bucket seats that we've got in here, and Max, the owner, we'll tag Max by the way. Thanks, Max, for lending us the car.
Thank you very much. It's very cool, cheers.
So these bucket seats are mounted a little bit lower than the normal Abarth seats. So you're actually a little bit low, but you're still high up. So sat with a sort of lofty seating position and this steering wheel, I feel like you kind of. I feel like it'd be quite manic on a racetrack. Do you not think?
Well, if you're going to throw 13 celebrities, you might as well give them. You might as well give them something that's a bit manic.
Wacky, a bit wow.
There you go.
A bit wow out there. Yeah?
Go and kill yourselves.
We've got proper bucket seats in here. We have got harnesses in this car as well. We're not wearing them currently because we're soft. We'll put them on later.
Put on later.
But you have got full 4-point harnesses in here as well, just to keep you pinned in. And then we've got the Fiat dash, which we have got Fiat quality plastics in here.
Fiat quality plastics?
Well, touch it. Is your nail fallen off yet? Have you cut your fingers?
Well, it's aimed for a market.
So it's just Fiat, and that's how it is. It's back to the old school, so it's 10 years old. It's back to the old school kind of dials. Heaters are on a dial.
Twiddly big knobs.
Twiddly big knobs. Is that your nickname at school?
Twiddly. No? Have you not heard that one? Twiddly big knobs.
No, twiddly big knobs.
Right. Okay.
It's got 4 twiddly big knobs in here. Then.
Yeah. It's quite cool.
And it's good. Aircon in there. Don pointed out earlier on. I've got aircon in here.
Yeah.
No heated seats. Do you know why? Hashtag because race car.
Thank you very much.
You don't need heated seats, yeah?
No, you don't.
No
you
heated seats.
You don't need
electric windows. It's got all the bits that you need in it. It's got a little boost gauge on the dash, which annoyingly, when you're not in sport mode, tells you every 5 seconds shift up.
I don't think it's every 5 seconds. I think it's every 3.
Every 3.
Yeah.
Shift up. So I think that's Abarth's way of encouraging you to drive it in sport mode.
Probably.
You know
they all should be driven in sport mode anyway, to be fair.
So I think that's their way of getting you to drive it in sport mode. We've got a cool steering wheel. We've got nice seats in here. We've got enough bits and bobs in here. Trinkets.
Posh sound system.
Oh yeah, there is a posh sound system. It's had an upgrade. Well, that's part of the Esseesse package that went in with the audio. But yeah, we'll list all the upgrades that this car's got in the description below. Look at it. So it's like Fiat, but it's quite nice in here. So there's the red leather in here, and then they carried the grey paint from the outside through to the inside on the dash. We've not got much of a glove box in here. A bit like the
it's mini GP1 like.
Mini GP1-esque. I think we're going to start calling these glove shelves.
I like it. Yeah, that's an interesting word.
Yeah.
Glove
so I think it's something we can start looking at. You know, we can gauge cars by how sort of track focused they are, as to whether they've got a glove box or.
Can we listen to the sound system?
No.
Okay.
Whether they've got a glove box or they've got a glove shelf.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know where you're going with
door
that.
Pockets. Little door pockets in there.
Yeah.
Cup holders, Don. What are the cup holders like?
Well, you'll have to bleep this out. Because
why? There's 4.
Yeah, but you might as well have none, because let's face it, if you put a cup in them, and we'll show you a picture of them, the cup will fall over. So the stationary cup holders, they are not mobile cup holders.
So yeah, inside it's a fusion of race car and Fiat 500. So that leads us on to the outside of this car. As Don pointed out, the what colour grey are you calling it?
I'm going for Nardo grey.
Nardo grey.
Or chalk grey.
It's not a Nardo grey, it's a specific grey. It's a Campovolo grey.
That's a Rioja wine.
A Rioja wine, Campovolo.
Yeah.
So it's a Campovolo grey. Again, we'll link in the description the story behind how that colour came about. We're not going to go into it now. I'm going to call it race car grey today.
Yeah, race car grey works for me, to be fair.
So we got the outside of this car. I mean, to look at it, it's a little mini race car. Yeah, full stop.
It's proper. It looks great. It's got proper wheels on it. It's got decent tyres on it.
What tyres are we on, Dom? We're going to jump. You got excited this week.
No. I don't know what the tyres are on it yet. We'll have to come back to that one. But I know it's got sport contact. I know it's got sport contact.
Cuts.
I know it's got sport contact 6 on it. But I don't know what tyre sizes they are.
So we have a look at this car from the front end. I mean, you must describe a Fiat 500 as cute without the Abarth stuff.
Yeah, it is cute.
So it's a fusion of cute and race car.
Yeah.
So you've got that unmistakable Fiat 500 look. But then we've got...
Yeah, the genetics are a Fiat 500, but then
we've got big chin spoiler, slash splitter, slash on the front. So we've got a big chin splitter on the front. They're nearly this big. We've got all the usual little air ducts going in. We've got a toe strap on there, yeah, because race car.
Yeah, and to be fair, unlike some of the younger generation that zip-tie a toe strap on the front because it looks cool, this is actually bolted into the towing eye.
Moving around to the side of the car.
Looks like a Fiat 500.
It doesn't look like a Fiat 500, but it's low because it's lowered on proper sports suspension and springs. Again, we'll give the spec on those a bit later on. It's got some mega wheels on it.
They are mega wheels.
White, I mean, race car. You got white wheels on a race car, yeah?
They are mega wheels, and it's also got stickers.
We missed the stickers off actually, yeah. So this has got an extra. We've got a couple of stickers around the front. Michelin ones on there. We've got some Abarth ones on. So yeah, on top of what this car's pumping out, there's at least another 20 or 30 then.
I'm going for the number of stickers that are on it. 30.
30 brake, extra 30 brake on this.
Takes it to 200 brake. Possibly, maybe.
I'm not quite convinced for 200, but yeah. So we've got side profile is Fiat 500. It's definitely an aggressive look because it's been so set up for this.
Well, it's good, isn't it? It's for the series, and it looks
the Celebrity edition.
You know, the white wheels do work really well.
Yeah, white wheels are cool, isn't it? Apparently they have to keep clean.
Yeah.
Well, again, if you bought this as a race car, somebody else's job to clean your wheels.
It is, because you're
not bothered.
You've got enough money, haven't you?
You're not really bothered. So let me move from the side of the car around to the back, Dom. Again, Fiat 500 Abarth setup. It's got the dual pipes on the back, exhaust pipes.
A la Audi.
Look aggressive, sound aggressive. No, I think Audi have copied Fiat.
Yeah.
Let's face it. Oh,
okay. Fair enough. Be interested to see who did quad tailpipes first.
Who did it first?
Yeah.
Whodiditfirst.com, another website coming through the two fuels, yeah. But yeah, it's got an aggressive rear end again. It's got your towing eye properly bolted in around the back.
Correct.
It's got your dual pipes out the back. It's got a little roof spoiler on the
quad pipes
on the roof.
It's got quad pipes.
It's got a roof spoiler on the quad pipes.
No.
Oh, you're just running a bit 5 seconds behind.
It's got quad. You know what I mean, don't you?
It's got quad pipes, is it?
Quad pipes.
Convinced? You said it with very much true aplomb is another word I'll introduce. You said it with aplomb. Quad pipes. If you
say anything with enough conviction, people believe you. It's got quad pipes.
It's going to be on video.
It's got quad pipes.
They're not going to believe you if there's just two on the video.
It's got quad pipes.
So we'll go. So it's got 2 pipes on the back.
No, it's got quad pipes.
So it's got 4 pipes on the back. Cut. We'll see that, Dom. You're still going to get shamed if that's got 2 pipes in it. I don't know. Do you know what? You've cast the seed of doubt in me now. It makes a nice little rasp when you change up gear. Sport mode when you're on it. There's none of this modern day pops and bangs.
No, it's definitely not been mapped into it, but it has a nice crack on the upshift.
Hello, sailor. This is becoming a weekly thing now, Dom, I'll be honest.
Innuendo bingo.
It is, yeah. So it has a nice crack on the upshift.
It does.
So yeah, when you're going at a decent pace, you probably won't be able to hear it in here because it's so loud in this car.
Yeah?
It's there. You've really got to be on it.
It's there. Can't see anything again now.
You've really got to be on it. We're dropping back into the fog now, so yeah.
We're climbing up into the fog.
Dropping back in, climbing up in.
You don't drop into fog, you climb up into fog.
Drop into fog. If you've gone through the fog and dropped back into it.
This is what I've got to work with.
Pedantic.com, another new website coming to the two fields. Yeah.
Careful, else we'll end up in ditchfinder.com as well.
Yeah, get up and go about it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go yet, Dom?
Yeah. It's a race car, I like it. Oh, we've missed a glaring thing out of the interior.
What's that?
It has a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, we have missed that, Dom, actually, yeah. Race car inside.
And to be fair, you struggle to miss the extinguisher because it's sat right under your feet.
It's quite a large extinguisher.
It's in the wrong place.
It is sat just under your feet. I didn't realise there was a designated place. Obviously, when Abarth built this car specifically for a race series, I'm assuming there were some kind of guidelines they had to adhere to rather than just going, off you pop. So I would suggest that's possibly in the correct place. It's just not in your preferred place.
No.
Where would be your preferred place?
Pardon me, on the right-hand side of the passenger footwell.
So we've got a fire extinguisher sat down there.
It's a big one as well.
And I guess that brings us on to the weight of this vehicle, because Max, the owner, had the car weighed yesterday, and it came in at 1,030 kilograms, and the fire extinguisher comes in at
24? 30?
So it's 30 kilograms of fire extinguisher. So the car's only coming in at 1,000 kilograms.
That's a light car.
So hence why it's so noisy in here, because there is literally no sound deadening. So it's a light car at 1,000 kilograms.
That's proper light, that.
And that's what helps it go so well. So we're just going to come to a decent bit of road where we can just have a little bit of our right foot down before we let Dom loose in this, because I know he's getting a bit giddy. He turned up this morning, he went, oh, it's a race car. He started rubbing his legs again like he does. Oh, it's a race car.
It is a race car. It's set up properly and it looks right and it drives good. Oh, that's getting better now. Now it's got a bit of heating for the exhaust.
Now we've established it's only 1,000 kilograms. You can see why it's quite nippy. It's like an angry little wasp at times, this car thing. You don't think? You know, you've been trying to get a wasp out your ass. You're like, it's only a small little car.
It's buzzy.
It doesn't look like it's going to do much. And then when you get your foot down,
oh, it pedals well.
But it's kind of an instant power delivery as well. And you hear all the noises going on inside it because of the lack of sound deadening.
There's a good induction noise to it.
There is a good induction noise, I agree on that.
I like that. I like the induction noise. Can I drive?
Can you drive? Tell you what we'll do, Dom. We're going to spin round at the bottom. I'm going to come back up here.
Oh.
And then we'll go and try and find somewhere to have a coffee where we don't have to have the coffee in the car, because that's not going to work today.
No, it's not, is it, to be fair?
So we'll grab a coffee somewhere and then you can jump in. How's
Thanks.
that? Yeah? Right then, Dom. Let's stop here for a quick coffee.
Thank you.
And you can jump in, yeah? Does it look it's actually open? No.
No, it's not. Definitely not. Does it look open?
It doesn't look open, and it isn't open. Guess what?
It's not open.
Not open. Dom's in. What are you ratting on about?
What's the story behind the scorpion?
Oh, stinging its tail like an angry wasp.
Dick.
I don't know. This is our weekly feature where Dom's going to go and do his research. He isn't really.
Well,
Dom's going to say he's going to do his research, and then by the time we've edited the video, we can put in the comments what the scorpion's about.
Yeah.
We won't really, because Dom won't have that.
yeah, we will. I did last time. I did the mini. Oh, what's the word?
Left your own devices.
What's the word you're looking for?
Well done.
Sorry.
Well done.
That's the word you're looking for. Sorry.
Dom's been really cruel to me today, by the way. I had surgery in my mouth yesterday. Got all stitches in the front of my teeth there, and Dom's just checking the nick out me having a slight list.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it, yeah.
It's the world's smallest violin.
Yeah. Anyway, Dom's in. Abarth 500 Celebrity Edition. What's your initial thoughts, Dom? Seating position, driving position, steering wheel?
It's sat a little bit high, considering it's supposed to be a race car. The seats are nice. I think they're made by Seabelts, which, to be fair, I thought they used to make harnesses, but obviously they make seats as well. So,
do you feel like you're sitting in a race car?
yeah.
Straight through the straight in, as you've become accustomed to now. Dom gets in the car, whop, whop.
Well, yeah. I like it. It's got a boost gauge that works in everything. Every car should have a boost gauge.
Is this car practical and could it be a daily? Now my answer is no. Well, Dom normally has a different slant on this to me because...
Well, you know what, right? The seats are not as bad as what... If you sort of say to somebody it's a race car, normally you think of full buckets.
Yeah.
No, it has got harnesses which we'll put on afterwards.
Yep.
So that's the, you know, and it's actually got a proper half cage in it. So everything's like that, but...
So you're running through, it could be a daily because it's got 2 seats in it, so as we've done before, LBGT was it? I can't remember what you said.
Yeah.
You and your mate, you and your missus, missus and your mate and your missus.
Yeah.
It's a bit different, but...
No, it's not really a daily, is it?
It's not really a daily. I mean, it's kind of, yeah, it can get you and your mate about. Yes, it's got storage space in it. You can throw stuff in behind the seats. You can tuck stuff in for the harnesses. You could do a road trip in it. I'll put it this way: you've done a road trip in a Mini that was stripped out with big bucket seats and there. So
you could. You're right.
So, but you wouldn't have it as your daily commute car, would you? It'd be a bit mental to do that.
One wheel off on, plus that thing that tells you to shift up every 3 seconds.
Well, there's a fuse for that, surely.
What do you for?
Just pull the
put a
fuse out.
sticky label over it. Just put a sticky label on it.
Put a little sticky label on it.
Saying flat out or something like that. Just, you know what I mean? Anything just to get rid of it.
I mean, obviously, the Fiat 500 is daily. That's the whole point of it. It's a city car. You can poop around in it. You can park it in city centres. Goes over curbs. It clatters around things. It does stuff. This is a little bit not the extreme side.
Well, it's been fettled. Your word, not mine.
I think it's been reverse fettled.
Reverse fettled?
Reverse fettled, yeah.
Okay then.
So it's a race car, and then they've fettled with it to make it vaguely suitable for the road. Do you go with that?
Yeah, I think you can go with that one. It's a bit weird why they've made it road legal, unless there's...
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is quite cool, to be fair. It is quite cool, and it's got everything you need in it. It's like, as far as, you know, it's got proper discs, it's got proper brakes.
Let's have a run through the kit on it before we get to Dom, because I know he's sort of, can we go faster than it yet? Can we go faster than it yet?
No,
like a little kid in his Christmas
But
present.
you can't, because if you go faster than this, all you can do is, I can't really.
Yeah, what's that bit, yeah. This is the Abarth 500, and this has got the
SS version.
SS.
I'm not convinced that's how you pronounce
It's
it.
got the SS. How are you pronouncing it?
Well, it's not. SS has got as connotations.
Let's just stop 1 minute. We've had various comments about your 888 pronunciation.
Well, it is 888.
Which was AAA.
No, 888.
So I don't think you've got any way to be casting aspersions on how we're pronouncing SS.
Well,
You've got one chance at how it should be pronounced. What should it be? Game over. Right, let's move on. So this has got the SS Performance Kit, which with the Monza exhaust on the back, quad pipe Monza exhaust on the back.
Thank you.
This boosts performance from 135 brake to 165 brake.
195 because it's got stickers on it.
195 because it's got stickers on.
Yeah.
No, it's 165 brake, but as we said, it's only a 1-ton car this, so it's got plenty
It's
about it.
got pretty good power to weight ratio.
So the SS Performance Kit is 17-inch lightweight alloys, which I've already said look cool in white. It's got cross-drilled brakes.
Front and rear.
Was that front and rear as in a question or
No.
exclamatory?
No, exclamatory. Front and rear.
Exclamatory?
Yeah, exclamatory.
Cool.
Front and rear.
It's got the Abarth upgraded ECU. It's combined with
You know what, right? That really works, because if you have it in non-sport mode,
Yep.
it's pretty docile.
Yep.
In fact, it's more than docile. It's like me after 3 bottles of red wine. It's non-existent.
Okay. And then
if you turn it on, it's like Colombian marching powder. Off you go.
marching powder.
Off you go.
So it's got an Abarth upgraded ECU. It's got a BMC Performance air filter in there. We've obviously got the safety cage in the back. So they are the little stats and figures, and I think when combined, it makes it into a little angry wasp.
Yeah. It drives really well. It's pointy shooty. Crack it, text the Mini GP1 B Road, let's go for a blast, and like just...
Is it to the next level?
It just tweaks up a little bit. It just tweaks up a little bit, doesn't it?
I agree, actually.
Because unlike the Mini GP2, where you said it's a track car, this is a track car.
So I was going to come on to this, right? So you said the GP2. No, you can't track it, it's too nice. So by that ilk, And by the way your face is reacting, which we can have a little zoom in on or highlight.
I know where we're going with this
Why
one.
that elk? This is nicer, yeah? No?
Well, it's not as nice as the GP2, is it? The interior quality on this.
I think, Max, what he's saying is that your car's a bit of a shit and there's no problem ragging it down the track. Is that true?
No, I'm not actually.
What's your...
No, let me just demist ourselves because you can't see a thing.
So what's your... Well, we just have a little moment then to demist. What is your thoughts then?
So, the Mini GP2, when you get in it, the switch gear, the general feel of it, the actual interior is BMW.
Sorry.
It's BMW quality because it's when BMW got hold of the Mini brand. This is Fiat quality. Not that there's anything wrong with Fiat. I'm not in any way demeaning what it is, but there's obviously a price difference.
I think what we're saying is the caveat and the get out on this is a race car. It's built for the track, so it should be tracked regardless. If it's nicer or less nice is irrelevant. It's a race car. It should be there on the track. Yeah?
Well, it was a race car. It was built for a race car, so it should be on a track. But the sort of things that throw me is the fact that if it's a race car, then why have they left all the trim in the back?
Yeah.
So they're taking.
Speak to Abarth about that.
They've taken loads of sound deadening out, but left all the trim in. Why they just set trim out? There's no need for it, is there?
I agree. I do agree.
You know, so
you're saying it's not really a race car. Max bought a duffer. You alright?
No.
See that? Pause then, Max. Otherwise you'd have gone. No, he hasn't. It's a race car.
He's not bought a duffer at all. It's a track focused road car.
It's not,
with a road cage.
No, it's the opposite. It's a track car that they fettled a little bit for the road, which brings us on to, as we're bouncing around in here, the ride quality of this car. Now, it's a short wheelbase car.
Yeah.
It's on uprated suspension.
Do we know who made it?
Uprated.
Bilstein, KW, Olins.
Koni's. How are you pronouncing that? How are you pronouncing it?
Koni's.
Koni's. How are you pronouncing it?
I don't know. It's KW.
No, Koni.
Koni.
No, Koni. Koni.
Oh, Koni!
Oh, they're pronouncing it a different way. Is that what it was? Not Koni.
Oh, Koni, yeah.
Oh,
Koni.
This is what I have to work with.
So Koni made it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, okay.
Let's just both say the word one after another. Koni.
Koni.
See if anybody can notice the difference to why Dom couldn't understand. It's Koni suspension.
Well, you don't talk properly, do you?
No, sorry about that. So, but it's stiff. Yeah?
But it's well damped.
Do not come on to the fact that this is a comfortable car. This is a short wheelbase car with super stiff suspension on it. It's not comfy, is it, Dom?
It's definitely been...
Sorry, if you tell me it's comfy this week, go on, it's definitely, I'll let you go.
It's track biased.
Right, yeah.
It's firm.
I think that little jolt has just explained.
It's firm, but it's well damped.
Yeah.
And it's reasonably compliant, but it's definitely set up more for going around corners
on a track that's flat
than going on a bumpy B road.
But yeah, so the suspension is
it's firm.
I think people are becoming accustomed to the fact that you like things to be firm and to be bounced around.
Well, I do. No, not bounced around. That's the wrong word. Bounced around it. You shouldn't be getting bounced around it if the suspension's set up properly. And you don't really get bounced around. It's pretty compliant and it's well damped. It's sprung for speed, not for comfort. There you go.
Like yourself.
Sprung for speed, not for comfort.
That's a new strap. We'll be right, copyright that, registered, all done, yeah. I don't think you can pinpoint this car. It's such a unique little, I want to use the word oddball, but that doesn't put it in good light, but oddball. It's like, what is your competition? Why have you bought it? It's a bit of heritage, it's a bit of history, it's very unique.
It's cool.
It's very cool. I mean, it's going to be great fun on a track. I don't know how much fun it is on the British B road.
Well, if he brings it to Scotland next year.
I mean, so Max has got the choice. So Max has got the choice of bringing this or his Mini Cooper JCW to Scotland.
He should bring this.
Max also needs to bear in mind that his wife's coming with him.
He needs to
4
bring.
days when we go
Yeah,
to
but just
Scotland.
look how much stuff you can get in the back. You got no problem with luggage, so she can bring all the bags she wants. It's a winner-winner.
So this is where I'm going to go. Max's wife, if you're watching, I'd bring the Mini. Max, if you're watching, Dom says bring the
bath.
Bring the bath. so yeah, good luck with that one. Flip a coin for it. So then, Dom, is it fast?
Let's see, shall we?
Let's see.
Oh, a bit of torque steer.
Got a bit of torque steer. Got to wring his neck as well.
A little bit. Oh yeah, I like that bit of torque steer. Definitely keeps it interesting.
It does keep you on your toes, doesn't it? Loads of induction noise in the cabin. You can hear the exhaust through the back end. I think it picks up really well.
Tell you what.
You're saying Angry Wasp?
Yeah. No, it's more Hornet-like.
Hornet-like.
It's mega, that. It's like,
I'm like you, it's got proper torque steer. You're having to sort of battle away, but that's the character of this car, I think.
Yeah.
You're not going. It's another car where you're not going at silly speeds to be having fun, are you?
That's quite exciting. It's exciting, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? It's like, wowzers.
That's a great. I think it's a great little car. I think the power that it packs is fantastic. The power delivery is pretty instant. You've got all the air intake noise. You've got all the exhaust noise going.
200 brake per ton.
200 brake per ton. Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, that's like Bugatti Veyron levels of power intake. I think so.
Well, yeah, we'll go with that. Not factually correct. Disclaimer. None of the facts and figures in this video are correct.
Does it matter? Because let's face it, 7 out of 10 stats are made up.
Exactly. Do you know what? I heard that somewhere the other week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Exactly.
So if you want to see more of Dom doing Does It Go Fast, it'd be really nice if you'd like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Yep.
And
push the bell icon as well, please.
Push the bell icon for alerts for new videos coming out. It helps us out. It helps us with growing the channel, and it helps with YouTube pushing our videos out to other people. So it would be very much appreciated.
Thank you.
Now we've been through all our gear in there somewhere. Which we did to me the other week. So that brings us on to our verdict on this car. It's a cool looking car. We've both agreed on that, yeah?
Well, it's got white racing wheels on it. So
it's got race wheels on it. Tick, done, move on. Inside wise, it's pretty well kitted out.
It has everything you need.
Would you own this car, Dom? I'm going to go first and go. I said to you before, if I was in the luxurious position of having a daily and a weekend toy.
Are you putting a caveat in it?
No, I'm saying this is how I'd own it. This is a mega car, but unless I had those two caveats in place, and this was going to be a track day car with the odd weekend, I couldn't justify owning this car. It's too hardcore for me. There's not enough compromise to make this a bit of a everyday weekend fun car and a track car. So, would you own it, Dom?
Yeah.
Straight away.
It's mega.
Yeah, it's a race car.
It's mega. It's like, yeah, absolutely.
So the verdict is, I wouldn't own one, Dom would own one, but the collective verdict is, it's an amazing car. It's really well set up. It's a proper bit of kit. So I guess if you got the opportunity to buy one and own one,
buy one.
You should do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thanks, Max, for loaning your car.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. So then, could this be a daily? Could it? If you're slightly unhinged, then yeah, it could be. Have you moved that around at all today?
I've not touched it. No. It was there when we started.
I'm not accusing you.
You are? That wasn't a cue.
Let's have a look at this. We've not mentioned there's no gloss black in here. It's lovely. No gloss black at all.
Twiddly big knobs.
Twiddly big knobs.
No gloss
and no
black.
gloss black.
It is.
How would you like your Abarth specking, please? No gloss black and twiddly big knobs. Yeah? Done.
Box,
outside that. Yeah.
Box ticked.
Box ticked. You can do a rolling start.
Yeah, probably a better thing to do a rolling start. Really.
Second gear rolling start. What are we doing?
20 mile an hour.
20 mile an hour.
The only problem is we've got boost problems.
Why have we got boost problems?
Because there isn't any.
Got 99 problems, but boost ain't one. No?
We'll try it afterwards.
Yeah. Trying to just demist it a little bit. It's so bad in here.
Yeah, it's just the sound and thinking about, the noise.
I know, but it's... We just look like we've been to dogging car parks. Everyone condensed up, doesn't it? I don't understand why we can't get it to...
You're not doing much dogging in here, are you? Let's face it. So, aircon's on. Turn that on. Put that on.
Doesn't seem to be clearing a great deal. What's this on here? Windows? Maybe we need to off that.
No, it's on windows. It's on demist, isn't it?
I know, I was wondering if we need
What's this?
traction. What's this? Oh yeah, that'll sort out the windows. What's this traction control button? Dickhead.